What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Us Play Starcraft 2.
Lots of folks ready
I
to
don't
fight.
think there's any Thor mercenaries. No, there's only one mercenary type left, and I know what type that is. So let's check out the armory. Let's see, Dominion. We can upgrade our Thors. We can improve our bombardment cannon, which I probably should use more, but I just don't. And I'm not even sure how this one exactly works, but yeah. I'm not going to be using Thor's, so as usual, I'm not going to bother with any of those upgrades. So yeah. And we didn't get any research last mission, so we don't need to go with the laboratory. And this is the secret mission that we unlocked last time by killing the science vessel.
We found on Core Hall imply the Dominion has a top-secret bioweapons lab on an orbital platform at Castanar. If the Dominion is cooking up a big surprise for us, I'd like to know about it.
Seems a pretty logical.
So what's the scoop on this top-secret death lab?
This asteroid is registered as a beryllium storage warehouse. But that must be a cover for the Dominion's biolab.
Let's hope so. We'd look pretty silly coming all this way for a few tons of beryllium. Did those documents give us any clues as to what the Dominion's cooking up in there?
No, sir. But they did contain some of the facility's security codes, so we may be able to hack into their systems.
Well, that's
Sounds
helpful.
fun. Well, as long as we're here, we may as well take a look.
Sir, parts of the facility seem to be scan shielded. Our signals are breaking up left and right. Be careful in there.
Hey,
Alrighty
my
then.
middle name.
I thought it was Eugene.
Shut it, Matt. All right, boys. Stay frosty.
Now this is an interesting mission because it's another kind of like infiltration mission. But and like it can seem really hard, especially on higher difficulties, but it's actually pretty easy, and all it really takes is some some smart unit control, and that doesn't really even change much on higher difficulties.
Nothing a little breaching charge won't cure.
It's not even that difficult to execute. So one of the things in this mission is Raynor gets a bunch of kind of special weapons, one of which is the breaching charge, which I don't know if that technically counts. You just use it to blast down doors.
This facility is strictly off limits. Raynor? Halt! You're under arrest!
Not today, buddy.
So we want to try and keep Raynor in the front and our medics in the back. Let's focus on that fire bat. And those Marines were basically unable to do anything against me with Raynor taking the damage and medic support. Okay, I want to rearrange my force just a tad. Let's see what we got on the security camera here.
Fry any rebel you see.
Looks like we got a reception committee waiting for us. Adjutant, activate those gun turrets and give them a surprise.
System accessed. Decrypting security overrides. System control established.
Well, we got half the guns. Should take some of them out
So,
at least.
you can choose the guns on the right side or the guns on the left side. It doesn't really make much difference. You're basically just choosing whether you want to kill these Marines or kill the firebats. I'm going to go with the Marines. And while that madness is going on, let's join in the fun with our own troops. Kill off those firebats. And all is well.
What's the plan?
Get Raynor back in the front. you have to be kind of careful because he has a longer range attack than the Marines, so he kind of tends to stay behind them if he can.
Oh my god, don't kill me.
Count on me. These creatures, they ain't like any Zerg I've ever seen before. Matt, scan their biosignatures.
Hold on. The signal's weak in there. Wait. Sir, I'm reading both Zerg and Protoss DNA. Were those things assimilated somehow?
I don't know, but I'm real curious as to what they're doing inside a Dominion lab.
Check it out. We got that Raynor guy trapped in Lab 1.
You're so clever, closing the door. And so this little thing here is going to release a constant stream of Zerglings at us.
Destroy it, boys. We gotta block them out.
But our guys were already positioned next to it, so we managed to kill the holding pen no problem.
Raiders roll.
So I guess these are the hybrids that Zeratul dreamed about. That's supposed to mean that they're created by the Dominion. Don't know if there's any actual reason to kill that thing, but I did it anyways. Okay, let's arrange our forces. And do the blasting charge. And we're good. Okay, Raynor in front, not up the side, in front.
Sounds like a plan. Sell me.
They got out.
On higher difficulties, you probably want to be sure to use like stim and stuff, but I'm not too worried about it
Count on me.
on normal.
Raiders roll. What's the plan?
Okay, keep our guys all oriented. And now there we got right there we got a bunch of grenades, which
Sell me.
do what you expect them to do. They, except for the fact that apparently they're on the T key for some unknown reason. I guess the reason is because that way, if you press T and then hit tab, you can go over to your Marines and stim them up. So it's just makes it easy for you.
Break it down. What's the plan? Sounds like a plan.
So let's see what's up here.
Hold them back! Don't let them in the lab!
You can count on me.
Throw a grenade.
Break it down.
I think this engagement is pretty hard on higher difficulties just because of the marauders there.
Count on me.
So we got it in the security camera.
Looks like we got a few options on this terminal to soften them up before we go in.
So here we have a whole bunch of enemy forces and we can choose what we want to unleash upon them. Zealots, Zerglings, or Ultralisks. I believe the best option is Zerglings. Just because it is a sufficient force to kill them off, but they will also kill off a lot of the Zerglings, so it's a pretty even fight, so it doesn't leave behind many things for us to deal with. Whereas Zealots or Ultralisks, I believe, would leave more things for us to deal with afterwards. I don't think I want to actually interfere with this fight. Nope, what are you doing, Raynor? So we have just a few stray Zerglings to deal with there. So that worked pretty well.
Looks like the same creature was mutated and cloned over and over. Matt, you got any additional info?
Stedman's been running some tests, sir. He says the specimen's DNA strands have been artificially spliced. Whoever's in charge of this mess did it deliberately.
Well, yeah.
Matt, we've got to blow this place sky high. No way we can just leave it standing.
Well, I'm picking up a strong power signature close to you. There must be a large fusion reactor somewhere in the facility.
Perfect. We'll find the reactor, destroy it, then we're out of here.
And we're destroying this
What's up?
thingy here. we uncover a piece of research. Let's see what we got here. Okay, those are scientists. Restoration charge. Health and energy restored. I don't know why you would need that even on higher difficulties, but it's there.
They were testing
Here we
these
get
weapons
plasma
on
ammo.
specimens. What the hell have they been up to here? Break it down.
Well, we're going to be kind of in the top left corner. So plasma ammo unleashes a fiery blast of superheated plasma at the target, dealing 150 damage. It's basically just a high damage nuke on a single target, which we're gonna need up here. Don't think we need it on that Viking. Let's just go with the grenade there. But I do want to use the plasma thingy on that tank.
Cargo base big enough for heavy units. You can count on me.
Pick up some more plasma ammo. What do we got here?
Oh yeah. Siege tanks. Vikings. Wait. Some kind of warbot. Looks like I can pick a weapon upgrade and activate it from this console. Here goes.
So here you get to choose what type of weapon you want this warbot to have, but I'm actually not going to activate it. Instead, I'm just going to have to be very careful with what I do here. Now, if you've lost Marines before this point, you probably don't really want to mess with this. But basically, I'm trying to set up like a kill zone here. So all my Marines are ready to engage with medic support. I'm just going to bring Rainer up here, attack a dude, and then kind of draw them in. I probably should have been a little bit more careful there, but whatever. If we attack that crate, we can kill a couple dudes. And by crate, I mean an explosive barrel, of course. Oh, jeez. Let's grenade them. Oh, I lost a Marine. I should have used a plasma round on that tank. Oh well. It's not the end of the world, especially not on this difficulty. Honestly, if you're a little bit more liberal with your weapons, you could probably clear this whole area out with Rainer on this difficulty. Okay, well let's just move up. What's that? What's that white dot though? Oh, that's just the security camera. Okay. So we got some more grenades here. And set up our guys again. And we have a Rainer. Plasma on the tank. Attack those explosives. Now you want to be really careful here, especially on higher difficulties, because there's actually, I believe this Viking on the higher difficulty modes, I think it's actually a Thor, which can like one-shot your Marines. So that's not so good. Anything up here? Well, let's move Rainer down there to get healed and put a Marine up on this security camera.
You read me, Matt? I could use some reinforcements down here. They got something big in the next room, and I don't think it's friendly.
You got it, sir. I only have one dropship available. What do you need?
So here we get to choose type of reinforcements. Personally, I like to go with 3 Marauders, just because
Reinforcements are inbound.
they make your force a little bit beefier, just because Marines die pretty easily, even with medic support, just because they don't have much health. But Marauders are not so much the case. So now I'm gonna kind of arrange my dudes. Plant to charge. Marauders are very much in the same situation as Raynor in that they're bulky. They can take a lot of punishment, but they have a longer range than your Marines, so you got to be kind of careful to keep them in the front. So let's go with a grenade. Go around this way. You got to be careful with those ghosts. On higher difficulties, at least, they can like snipe your guys, and that'll one-shot Marines. Plasma rounds. I want to clear out this room before I do much else. Here we got some Protoss research. A ghost. Restoration charge. Grenades. I want to send my guys up here. Let's take one Marine and send him back here and stim him up just for speed. Now activate. Well, I already did the security camera. Let's see, I want anti-armor missiles. And I want to send this warbot straight over to there, to where my guys are waiting. And activate this security camera to release the Brutalisk. And let them fight each other. And if you chose the anti-armor weapons, this warbot will be able to kill the Brutalisk on its own, regardless of difficulty mode. You get some research for killing the Brutalisk, but there's also, I believe it's a feat of strength for killing the Brutalisk with nothing but the warbot. Let's see here. One. Feats of strength. Monster mash. You see it. What did you do? Oh, it's right there. Well, whatever. It's called Monster Mash, and you get it for killing the... Well, I just said what you get it for. Okay, get our medics in the back. Kill off Mr. Ghost. Blow the door. I don't think there's anything particularly dangerous in this lab.
The fusion reactor must be nearby.
Is there any reason to kill this thing? I don't think there is. Might as well do it anyways, though.
Count on me. Where does it hurt? Break it down. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Count on me.
Okay, well, looks like that's all that's in this room. So let's kill off this generator. Now what?
Containment field weakening. Protoss-Zerg hybrid reviving.
Well, that's not good.
Emergency! Emergency! Containment.
Looks like they got a living sample. Yes. Yes, you are. So, the hybrid is loose.
My lord. Am I seeing this right? Hybrid. We should get out of here right now.
You think? So now we're kind of trying to escape.
We're leaving.
Sir, you'll have to be careful.
There's a weapon up here.
Signal's warping, but that critter's breaking the place apart. Who knows what you'll run into?
Just what I wanted to hear. Thanks for the heads up. Stay tight on me. Let's move, Raiders.
So there's no immediate time limit here. So you have some time to kind of arrange your troops. I want to arrange my beefy guys on the bottom. It doesn't matter as much at this point, though. So head through here. Got some Zerg to deal with now, as well as some Protoss. We want to just ignore them, though. Let them deal with each other. And here we have some Chrono Rift ammo.
Device. Must be based on alien tech. Minsk is really playing with fire here.
Use some weapons to kill those barriers, just because it's faster.
Raiders roll. You can count on me.
And there's our friend, the hybrid.
If I'm reading this right, that hybrid is virtually indestructible. Don't try and fight it. Just get out of there.
However, if you
Won't hold it for long. Keep moving. Go, go.
use the Chrono Rift on it, it will slow it down a bit.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
Step on
Another
this.
warbot. Adjutant. Send it after the hybrid to buy us some time. Sounds like a plan. Count on me.
Use grenade for that.
You can count on me.
I feel like I missed something up here. I don't know though.
Let's move.
Continue to use weapons to break those barriers. Let's just grenade that to clear our way through. There's some Protoss research.
This place is coming apart fast. Count on me. Hell, that warbot didn't last long. Sounds like a plan.
If you didn't notice, we got a warbot to delay the hybrid there by stepping on that one thinger beacon. Oh, here it comes. Okay, just ignore the Zerglings. And let's use a Chrono Rift there to slow it down. There's our last bit of Protoss research. What are you doing? Go away. At this point, we were just running away.
Sir,
That'll
we lost
restore
the
our
hybrid's
health and
signal.
energy.
It seemed to just disappear.
Define disappear. Sounds like a plan.
And so now at this point, you have time to kind of sit back and collect yourself a little bit. Oh, there's
Sounds like a plan.
the hybrids disappeared, so you can do whatever.
What's the plan? Sell me.
So there's a little
Raiders roll.
thing here that I missed apparently. So this area can get a little bit confusing, so if you get lost, you can come back here at this point and find whatever you were missing.
Sounds like a plan.
So that's just what I did.
Raiders roll.
And now, get back here and let's bunch yourself up a bit more. And keep on moving. Some mini ultralisks here. And here your best bet is to just keep moving unless something is actually attacking you. There's a real ultralisk up there, but I wouldn't bother with that. Oh god, Chrono Rift you.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
Except I managed to catch Raynor in my own Chrono Rift.
Evac.
Let's use another
Get to the
one.
Transport.
Transport? I think we just found our way out of here. Count on
And make our way through here. And all you need is Raynor on that last beacon, and you're good. And that is the end of that.
time we were leaving. Lift off. Matt, can you read me? I'm inbound in some big transport the Dominion was nice enough to supply. Don't shoot us down.
That would be bad. Well, looks like we got ourselves out alive. Found all the weapons, and I found all the Protoss relics. So it looks like I managed to find everything just fine. I thought I missed something at one point, but seems not.
thing down there. He was like the hybrid Zeratul fought.
Here. But how?
Minsk.
Well, it's gotta start somewhere.
Always Minsk. The end of the universe is coming, and I should have known he'd be behind it.
But how did he hybridize Zerg and Protoss? The technology
With
required is
science.
way beyond anything Terrans have developed. He can't be working alone on this.
And with that, I leave you here for today on Let's Play StarCraft 2. Catch you later.